Hello, YouTube. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? My name is Charlie Herrington. I'm the Assistant Director of Outreach at the North Mississippi Get2College Center. It's great to be here with you today. We're going to try this again. We worked on a live stream a couple weeks ago, but didn't get a chance to work for that to work out. But we are here now and ready to go. So with me today, I have Jacob Brogan. Jacob, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Jacob. I'm currently at the University of Southern Mississippi. I'm a political science major. Go Eagles. Happy to be here today and ready to see if I can make it through college with as little debt as possible.
That's right. So we are going to be playing a game from Next Gen Personal Finance. This is a game called Time for Payback. If you would like to play it yourself, the website is timeforpayback.com. And what this is going to do is going to simulate 4 years of college. So we are going to let Jacob make all of the decisions today. I will do all of the clicking for him and ask the questions. But as he goes along, his objective is to graduate with as little debt as possible. You can lose. We found that out the last time we played. I played with Ebony and we were not focused on, actually, that's what happened. We lost our focus in the game. We were not paying attention to the bottom of the screen. We were just kind of answering the questions and talking about them and not really paying attention to what we were doing. And one of our meters at the bottom got too low. So it said, hey, you're kicked out of college. So oops, we didn't successfully complete, but I feel good about it this time. So Jacob, are you ready? Let's do this.
Yes, a lot of things to focus on. I'm excited.
That's right. Okay, Jacob, what's your starting GPA?
Let's just do it at what my high school GPA was. Let's do it 3.7.
Okay. And extracurriculars?
I will say medium.
Medium extracurriculars. And are we going with Mississippi for our home state? We kind of have
Yes,
to,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Just won the college world championship.
That's
To
right. Way to
represent.
go, Mississippi State. So yeah,
Yes.
College World Series champs. Let's go NCAA baseball. So that's one of the positives for Mississippi. Sometimes I feel like we get such a negative rep, right?
We
But
really do.
and for what? I mean, it's a great state. We have a lot of good things going for us. So
Yeah.
here we go. Thank you, Mississippi State, for bringing us into the national spotlight for something good. All right, so we're going with this profile, and the first thing they're going to ask you to do is select a type of school. So you can go in state at a public school, you can go out of state, you can go to a private school, or you can choose a community college. Now, each of these have a prestige star
Yes.
rating. They all cost something a little bit different, and you'll receive a different financial aid package at each of these schools. So,
Hmm. This is
what are
an
we thinking?
interesting choice of opportunities, guys. I just finished graduating community college. I'm actually transferring to a university, and that comes with its challenges, just like going to any of these colleges right here. I was really more money conscious, so I went to community college, but I'm kind of feeling a little risky. I want that true college experience, like my dad told me. We're gonna go in-state public today.
In-state public, which
In-state
this
public.
is for us is called the Mississippi Honeybees. So congratulations, you're a honeybee.
Let's
I feel like we
go.
need I feel like we need a fight song of some type, but I'm not going there.
So
So
I'm a beat that song, whatever that was.
yeah,
That
oh
was
yeah, yeah,
popular.
yeah.
That's it. That's the song.
Yeah, what was those Black Eyed Peas, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
that's a great one. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go with that for our theme song for sure. Um, Talk a little bit about transferring. So I was a transfer student as well. I went to Itawamba Community College and transferred to Southern Miss. Talk a little bit about if you just want to talk about like your
Yeah.
junior college experience a little, or what it's been like transferring so far.
Yeah. So for me, the transfer process, I was not set on a community college at all when I graduated high school. Was not thinking about it at all. So I
Yeah,
was touring 4-year universities. I was touring private places. Didn't even go to my community college to tour it. But what I've noticed is that transfer process and going to tour as a transfer student and touring as a high school student, it's completely different. When you're a high school senior, you're like one of thousands, but when you're a transfer student, you have a little bit more leverage because you've done some things in college. They know you're kind of tried and true and in community college, but it was a fun experience. Community college for me was really fun. Some people worry about just being 13th grade or 14th grade. That wasn't my experience at all. Tons of extracurriculars, great professors, and they're just pushing you to get to that university stage. So
right.
definitely fun for me.
And so, can you talk a little bit to Phi Theta Kappa? You don't have to go in
Oh
depth or
yeah.
in detail, but just a little bit there.
Yeah, Phi Theta Kappa is literally one of the best organizations on earth for community college students. There's really no downside to it. You have a 3.2 GPA, I believe, to be in there, and it's an honor society. So at first you're thinking it's a sorority or fraternity. No, it's actually made to give you more money to go to a university. Great society, great teachers, and it's hard to pick who I want for a recommendation letter. That's how many people they gave me. So definitely be
Yeah.
thinking of that if you're in community college.
Yeah, so I had the opportunity to join Phi Theta Kappa as well. Did not know what it was. I was like, and then when I found out what it was, I found out it was an honor society, and I was kind of like, I'm not joining an honor society. Like, that's not me. I don't really want to do that. And there is an initiation fee, and so it varies by chapter, but pay that fee because there are some big scholarship dollars that can come your way through Phi Theta Kappa. Back in the day, I think it was about $1,000 at Southern Miss, and I missed the very first question they asked me when I got to campus was, "Hey, are you in Phi Theta Kappa?" I said,
Yep.
"No, should I be?" They said, "Yes, you should." Like, I'd like to join right now.
Yes.
So they told me I missed out on about $1,000. So, oops, my bad. But
Yeah.
here's the website, ptk.org. So for anyone who is thinking about going to a junior college, you definitely want to try to get into Phi Theta Kappa. I think that's a great opportunity and can get you some scholarship money. All right, so talking about that a little bit, we're going to move on with the game. So we have chosen an in-state public school, which for this will be a 4-year college. It's already put you in debt just a little bit. So our debt is at $62.92, which
Okay.
honestly is not too terrible. But based on your aid package and the cost of the school, that's what we're sitting at. So here we go. We've got one final summer of freedom, and your neighbor wants you to spend a week of it house sitting. Will you house sit for your neighbor or not?
I'm gonna say we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Maybe he'll be generous and give us some money. I don't see any guarantees, but maybe.
I mean, it doesn't get much easier than house sitting, right?
Yeah.
Unless he has a ton of dogs or something. But
We got $200 for that.
yes, we did. So they didn't warn you that it was a mini zoo. I just said that. I knew it. That they were going to have a bunch of animals. But we got $200 out of it. Got some scratches, and we got a newfound fear of birds. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I can't stand birds.
Really?
I can't stand them because in my apartment complex that I used to live in, there's a huge tree out in front of my specific apartment building.
Yeah.
And so literally right outside of my window were like 4 a.m, birds just letting it go, just constantly every single day. So box fans are the way to go.
Yes.
Yeah, can't stand birds ever since. I like them okay now that I've moved and I'm in a house. They're okay. Sorry, birds, for
I've
the
come
slander.
to terms with each other.
Yeah, sorry for the slander, birds. You guys are cool, whatever. All right, when you get to college, you'll have to eat. Choose your meal plan.
Ooh.
I know I'm going extra hungry. That's just me.
Yeah.
I need to eat well.
Oh, see, I like to have the option to eat more. You never know. You might have a really hard breakup in college, and you just have a little extra suppressed eating. That's realistic. But I think I'm gonna be smart right here. We're gonna go with the standard. I have a feeling I'm gonna take a little hit in the happiness meter with this one, though.
It actually stayed about the same.
Okay.
And that's where I started. I mean, I think most students probably start with the standard plan, and you'll have a chance to adjust from there.
Yeah.
Are you doing standard at Southern Miss, or did you get extra like bonus bucks or anything?
Well, I'm actually not doing a meal plan because I live in an apartment.
That's true.
If I was,
That's true.
I'd probably do the standard though. But they have really cool like Southern Miss bucks, like you were talking about, where you can kind of go to local restaurants and use that money. That's a really cool allowance they give you.
So you can do local restaurants too. That's really cool. I knew when I was there, it's like they had several on-campus options. That's really awesome that they've got some local restaurants too, and they've really like beefed up everything around campus. Like Hattiesburg's completely different now. So
yeah, the Hattiesburg Planning Committee has been to work.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like that for most college towns, but it's crazy how different it is when you go back. All right, freshman year is almost here. It's time to sign up for a dorm room. So as Jacob said, he's living off campus in real life. Let's see what we go with here, though, in game.
Now, I'm gonna tell you, when I first moved into my apartment, I lived by myself in a two-bed, and it was fantastic. Right now, I have two roommates, and that's awesome because it's a lot cheaper. Um,
Absolutely.
but you also have roommates, so you can't walk around in your underwear or anything. So we're gonna go stay in a quad room because this is college. I want that college experience. That's why I'm a honeybee right now, Charlie.
That's right. Yeah, and I've heard the honeybees have great residents. So we're
Oh
staying in
yeah.
a quad room. We're getting lots of roommates. I said this last time, but I always had really good roommate experiences. So I hope that they would say the same about me. But my roommate experiences were good. So,
Well, that's
all
good.
right. So we're going to save money. We're always going to have company. But with four people, personality clashes are inevitable.
Yeah.
Maybe hard to focus as well. So I think we probably lost a little focus.
Yeah. And
All
that
right.
that arrow and the target, that's the focus on the bottom left
Yeah, this is the
Okay.
one that we let slip. Ebony and I really struggled with our focus.
there. Yeah.
Oops. All right, so here we go. We're going shopping. I like this part. This is a fun part. So pick all of the things that we need to buy to be successful in our freshman year of college.
Mm. Definitely a fan, number one. I've got my fan on right now. I never know when I'm gonna take a nap, so I gotta have that. Let's go with the game controller. We gotta have a stress relief.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
$300.
that's not just a controller. That's the system.
Fun fact, I bought a PlayStation 4 with my own money. I was like 14 years old. I sold stuff on eBay for a little bit. I'd buy at thrift stores. And I walked
Okay.
into there at 14 years old with $100 bills and just said, I want a PlayStation 4.
PlayStation 4, please.
Yeah, and my dad was with me and they're just looking at him like, what is this kid doing? But
Like, I worked hard for that money. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Let's see. Is that a little refrigerator?
yeah, mini fridge. I think. Yep.
I'm gonna go with the mini fridge. I gotta have my Sprite cold. I don't drink coffee. Let's get some pillows.
All right, pillows.
Um,
You got good pillows, $60 pillows.
that thing better have like for side sleepers or something. Um, what is that to the very left, second row?
Right here.
Yeah, what is
I think
that?
it's a rug.
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
colorful
we
rug.
don't need a rug. Come
Who
on.
needs a rug?
We got
No.
$60 pillows.
I would take this ficus before I took the
All right,
rug.
let's add the ficus.
And I think it's the same price.
Let's throw the ficus in there. Let's get some pencils, a microwave because I'm with them. Oh my god, my microwave was $40 at Walmart. Come on.
Not this one.
All right, well let's keep it. I gotta have the pancakes. They're
I mean,
microwavable.
you've bought a game system, but you don't have anything to play it on.
Yeah, but I gotta get a TV.
Yeah.
I'll get a TV. Throw it in.
All right.
We need to get a job now. Okay.
Yes. Well, that happens way later in the game. We have to make it there.
No.
So
They better give me an option to call my parents and get a personal loan or something.
we need bed sheets,
Oh,
towels,
okay. So
anything like that.
Oh, okay. So I see the blue in this are like extras, and the black is kind of more essentials. Or are they just,
I guess so. Yeah.
no,
Because I think it's just
pattern. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, let's go. Game system, TV, fan, school supplies, no microwave, personal fridge. We're gonna get some sheets, pillows.
Wait. Do you want 800 thread count or do you want scratchy but cheap?
Scratchy but cheap.
Okay.
But you never know. I have eczema,
never,
so if I ever get like a little rash on my leg, the sheets do the work for me. No issue.
There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and throw towels in there. A fluffy towel.
Fluffy towels too. Yeah, if I ever need to change the sheets, I just lay towels on them, and I'm like, all right, fluffy towel. And I think we're good right there.
Yeah. Who needs a laundry hamper?
Yeah, I carry it with my hands.
Yeah, you've got two hands.
It's a basset.
That's right. Okay. A new laptop is a school requirement. What laptop are you going with?
We just spent money on the game system, though.
Yeah, you could have saved money on games and TVs and just gone with laptops and computer games.
So, I'm a computer nerd. I'm rocking on my system. I'm going to have to go with sadly, I'm going to have to go with nothing fancy because, but I'm not getting like the base model Surface Pro or anything.
Yeah, I feel like 750. You can do a little bit of
Yeah,
damage with
maybe get a
750.
little SSD put in there. You know,
Yeah, you could have a little fun with that. Your happiness went up a little there.
yeah.
You picked a solid machine that's going to get the job done. How's it feel to be such a mature and practical person?
I do feel like a mature, practical person for picking scratchy sheets. So,
I like that they haven't judged us
I
for
know
buying games.
that's very nice.
All right, we made it to freshman year. We haven't even gotten to college
We haven't
yet.
even started. Yeah.
If you never go off campus, you might lose your mind. How will you get around? Are you going to take a bus? Are we going to take a bike? Or are we going to bring your car?
One thing I always like weirdly wanted, like if I ever thought about going to college, was like biking around. So I'm gonna have to go with biking around because I see people rent bikes from like their local wellness centers, and it just seems fun.
I was always a car guy. I had my
Mhm.
car on campus, and
Yeah.
I mean, Southern Miss's campus isn't really driver friendly. They really encourage you to walk campus instead
Yeah.
or bike around campus. But around town, it was definitely helpful. And,
Yeah.
we carpooled to a lot of places. I had
Yeah.
several friends that had cars, so we were able to kind of carpool.
Yeah.
And Go
Community
ahead.
college is definitely, it seems like they're more commuter friendly, and my community college had bikes and stuff like that. You didn't see people doing that though. So
Yeah.
community college definitely prioritized more of the commuter environment, which is okay.
Yeah. And look, it's good for the environment, taking a bike instead of a car.
Yes.
But you'll also need money for cabs since you can't bike everywhere. I don't know that I ever really used a
Taking
cab in college.
maybe an Uber. I don't know. I think I've
Yeah.
done one Uber in Oxford.
Uber wasn't super popular back then, but yeah, I don't know. All right, you need to buy textbooks. Of course, textbooks are not cheap. Are we going to buy them new, buy them used, or are we going to rent them?
I'm gonna rent them.
I think that's what I picked when I played. Our focus went down because they say, yes, it's cheap. It's not always easy. You can't make notes. And if you lose your book, you're going to have to pay for a new one.
I wish they'd give you the option to go to one of those websites and just get it for free. I mean, that's what all my friends do, it seems.
Amazon was really popular in my day. It was like, go to I don't know if it still is, but Amazon was like, hey, everybody goes to Amazon and buys their books.
Yeah.
Working a job can help offset your expenses. How many hours per week do you want to work?
Oh, thank the Lord I can finally pay off that gaming machine.
Yeah, so we're going 30. No, just kidding.
See, if we went 30, I mean, I know the happiness and foot, we'd probably lose right there. Let's go 15.
Okay.
Let's average it $8 an hour, or $10, $150 a week. Maybe.
Okay. 15
Oh.
hours it is.
And I just got paid $3,600.
Yeah.
That's
You got a
sweet
job, but can you balance school and work and family and friends? It's time to find out. I think this is something that I have to do. I think I have to just tap a bunch of buttons. So we're going to
Okay.
see
All right,
how
we're gonna test
how this
your
will-
reflexes.
They're not good. So, all right, don't get burned out. Tap each icon as it lights up, but get ready because balancing all this isn't easy. This is the one part where I can give you remote access. You're
All
going to
right.
play it. I'm going to
Let's
give you
do it.
remote control. And so you should be able to click play and then click all the buttons. So good luck to you.
All right. I hope it doesn't like have a delay.
Oh, yeah, it might.
Okay,
It'll be
okay.
okay. If we fail, we
As
fail.
it lights up.
Yeah, as it lights up.
Oh shoot. Oh,
It's impossible.
there we go. There we go. I think I found the timing. Oh, almost got them all.
Yeah, you might want to spend some time on friends.
No!
Oh. And you got to study at some point too. I don't know if we've hit studying yet.
No,
Who
I
needs to
haven't.
study? Studying is overrated.
All right, we got to study.
Nobody needs to study in college.
This is fast.
Yeah, it's almost impossible.
This is like actually so fast. And I like train to play video games. I can't even.
I didn't have a chance. Even if there wasn't any lag at all, I couldn't hit all three. There's no way.
Oh.
But you just have to
Oh.
avoid burnout. That's all.
All
Oof.
right. We
Okay,
didn't
our
burn out.
focus. We didn't burn out, but our focus is struggling already.
All right, we're gonna have to be more focused. We're gonna adapt. That's what a good college student does. Is the older they get, they learn to adapt.
That's right. We're adapting to our surroundings.
Yes.
Okay, we're barely keeping our head above water, but don't worry, our family will always love us. Thank you so much, Mom and
Yeah.
Dad, for all the support. And I'm
Yeah.
going to go ahead and speak to my parents now. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for supporting me through everything. When I changed my major, when I changed my mind, when you had to buy me that expensive laptop. Thank you so much. Look at me flourishing now. So
I
I'm
wish I could
done.
have queued like I had a stream deck to put like some like Oscars speech music on there.
So that was my thanks, and that was sincere.
Yeah,
Pretty much everyone you know is rushing in a fraternity or sorority. What about you?
not for me.
Not for
No,
Jacob.
no, my girlfriend is into it, and that's fine, but she talks about how expensive it is, and that's a big thing for me. I don't want to pay for friends.
It's definitely pricey for sure, and
Yeah,
I think it changed. Was your girlfriend a transfer student?
yeah,
Okay, I think it changes though for transfer students,
it does.
because it's weird, especially if you're like coming in and you're having to rush and you have younger people kind of telling you what to do, and you're like,
Yeah,
you can kind of go either way on that. Be cool about it, or be like, I don't want like young kids like telling me what to, like they're
yeah.
literally 1 year younger than you, but you're like,
This,
all right, some
yeah,
kids telling me what to do.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, I didn't either. I didn't rush since I was a transfer student coming in as a
yeah,
junior. I thought really strongly about it. I almost did,
yeah.
but
And I might, Kirsten was telling me how, and actually I talked to her and her husband, and she was telling me how great, sorority and fraternity life was, or Greek life was for them. And, it seems like something I might be interested in. So I might test the waters out a little bit.
yeah,
Maybe USM can change my mind.
that's right. To the top, Greek life. All right, you don't have to go Greek, but college can be lonely if you don't find your place. How will you connect with others?
Uh, these
This
are,
is like a
well, not all of these are great options because friends are overrated. It's definitely something, college students are going to feel at some
that's
point.
what I love that. All of these
Yeah.
are great options.
And then I look to the left. But because when you live on a quad, like I live in right now in this as a honeybee,
Right.
you're gonna feel like friends are overrated, but they're not. Joining a student group is definitely a necessity your freshman year, so we're gonna click that. You get to meet new people, you get to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, and a lot of those student groups actually push you to volunteer, so it's cool.
So pretty much anything you're into, there's an on-campus student group for it. Student groups are an easy way to connect with like-minded people and expand your network. Yeah, I was involved with orientation team at Southern Miss. I loved it. It was one of the best things, one of the best decisions I made while I was there. Apparently the silence button doesn't work on my phone, so sorry. But yeah, I absolutely loved being on the orientation team and the friends that I made through that. It was a great connection. So
Yeah, and to all the students that are watching this now are going to be watching this, most jobs you get on campus are probably paid. So, when your parents tell you to get a job in college, it doesn't mean you have to go to your local fast food joint. You could probably apply for a job anywhere in your college, any department, and see what you can get. So,
did you work on campus in junior college?
I didn't. I thought about being a tutor. That was actually a really cool option. They paid you like $10 an hour, and as a college
Yeah,
student, that's crazy. But I worked at a gym a couple miles off campus, actually.
that works. I worked on campus. I had several on-campus jobs. My
Hmm.
first one, and most important one, I worked in the library. So I shelved a lot of books. I was in
Yeah.
the curriculum section. So all of my friends that were in the education department, I would see them randomly like coming in for class. It's like, hey, I'll be the one shelving your books today when you finish reading. And then I was like a student telecounselor. They paid us really well. We made $10 an hour.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I just called students to remind them of things. So yeah,
That's awesome.
it was okay. All right, after 6 months, eating at the dining hall is not so fun. I disagree. Maybe the food in the dining hall is not amazing. Some days it is, some days it's not. But
No.
I made long-lasting friendships in the fresh food company at Southern Miss. So I disagree with their assessment here. The fresh is where it's at. So after 6 months,
Yeah.
eating at the dining hall is not so fun. Your friends want to go out for dinner every Friday night. Will you go maybe just once a month, or will you skip out?
Yeah, so the dining hall is just a great part of college because it's really what you make of it and the people who are around you. When you're in a mass produced meal area, the food might not be the best every day. And that's
It's
where
going
you
to
and
be
your
hit or
friends,
miss.
you got to make it an experience, you know what I mean? Um
Agreed.
and my friends wanting to go out to dinner every Friday night, it seems like their parents are paying for that or something. So we are skipping out on that.
Skipping out completely? Oh
Maybe,
my
maybe
word.
no, yeah, I'm skipping out.
All right,
Can't
you'll
do it.
save money. but
Yeah.
it might be lonely spending every Friday night in the dining hall by yourself. They didn't tell you that part. Literally everyone
Yeah.
else on campus is eating out.
You
You
know
are in the
that
dining hall
that
by
builds
yourself.
care. You are a lone wolf. What is it that
Yeah.
like you're an alpha male? No.
Yeah, it's only you. I don't think that's what they mean, but
Yeah.
this is your
Yeah.
chance to make new friends on
Yeah.
Friday nights. All right, end of the year means it's time to return rented textbooks. Wait a second, where's your history book, Jacob? I think this is a silly one. It's like, why would I ever willingly pick I lost it, other than just to hear what they have to say about it?
Oh, they're gonna charge me. We're gonna do this right here. I don't want to risk it today.
Of course, it's right
I
here.
I do want to say we've bounced back pretty well on the focus meter.
Oh yeah, our focus is almost through the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, it's halfway, but we have bounced back.
I mean,
way
we
back.
were like red, so
We're not as happy as we once were, but
yeah. We're
you know,
spending Friday nights by ourselves. What can we say?
happiness is a lot like Friends, overrated. It's a great option to choose.
Yeah.
Okay. Good thing you keep an eye on your stuff, because losing it would have cost you at least $100. Saving money. Congratulations. You made it through your first year of being a Mississippi honeybee. What are we doing this summer?
Oh, we're getting a job.
We're getting a job. We're going straight to work
Yeah.
in the factories. Sure, it'd be nice to relax a bit, gear up for next school year, but owing less at the end of college will feel pretty nice also.
It will. Man, this scholarship department at the Honeybees just must be lacking hard.
You breezed right through freshman year. I mean, everything's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Your debt has gone way down. You're
Yeah.
just down to $1,800 in debt. We started at $6,000. So
Yeah. And let me, it's the students, I'm gonna talk to them again. You can get paid to go to college, okay? If you are playing it smart and you make the right decisions and you apply for the right scholarships, you can see a negative balance on your student account, and that money is yours. A lot of people don't know that. And
that's true.
It's not necessarily the goal in college, but if you're able to get an education and get paid for it, hey, there's your job right there.
Yeah, and I think that's a great way to do it. When I went to junior college, I had everything paid for except for my books. And so I did have to pay a little bit on books, but it honestly wasn't too bad. And so when I got to Southern Miss, I did have to pay out of pocket, and that gets really expensive really quickly. Now, some students may qualify for federal aid. You may qualify for the Pell Grant, and that may help you out some. But here's a tip that you could use. If you choose to go to junior college, maybe you get the maximum Pell Grant, which is about $6,000. To go to junior college for the year, tuition is about $3,000, somewhere in there. So if you're getting $6,000, it costs $3,000, then you're saving about $3,000. If you live at home, then you don't have to pay for a room. You don't have to pay for a meal plan.
Yep.
You could pocket a couple $1,000s, because yes, you're still gonna have to buy books and cover your transportation to and from school if you're gonna live at home. But you might pocket $1,000 or a couple $1,000 or more, and then you can use that in case you transfer down the road. So, I mean, it's a smart option, but I understand it's not the most fun option. Some students definitely want to live on campus. So, a lot of ways you can do it, of course.
100%. Yeah, the big help from Mississippi students is that Mississippi Help Grant. Guys, if you haven't applied for Mississippi Financial Aid, even if you're a high school junior, go check that out. Do that, MississippiFinancialAid.org.
Yeah, so let's take a look at it. So I'm actually going to go to our website, but msfinancialaid.org is the official website. We do have them listed at Get2College.org as well. Get2College.org/Mississippi-aid. And so I can show you these three grants that we have. The one Jacob just mentioned, we're going to go straight to that one. It's the HELP grant. And so the HELP grant is going to cover full tuition and required fees at any public school in the state of Mississippi. You need a 20 on your ACT. You need a 2.5 or higher GPA. You need to fill out the FAFSA. You need to get all of it done before March 31st of your senior year. There is an income component, so your household income has to be under about $40,000. You'll see it says $39,500, so about $40,000. You get to include your brothers and sisters in the number. So if your brothers and sisters, if you have, let's say two brothers, then you can add $10,000 to that total. So like it says right here, your average adjusted gross income increases by $5,000 for each additional dependent family member. That means every brother and sister under the age of 21 add $5,000 to this number. Okay,
Yep.
easy.
And I think the average household income for the state of Mississippi is like 37,000.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
no reason every student out there shouldn't be applying for this, guys. This is gold.
Yeah, there's definitely a large group of students that could be getting this and might be missing out. So hopefully, if you meet the requirements, what I see for a lot of students, ACT score is a tough requirement. So if you need help with that, keep in mind that Get2College is here for you with all of college planning. So it's not just financial aid. We don't just do financial aid and filling out that paperwork. We help with ACT. We have ACT prep right here on our YouTube channel. Our entire ACT workshop is here and viewable. Don't watch it right now because you don't want to leave us.
Yeah.
We're having a great time. But when we finish this or later on, go watch our YouTube channel and check out some of those ACT videos that we've got for you. And I promise it's going to help with that score going up. So
Yeah.
Also on our website, we have ACT resources. So we've got guidebooks and preparing booklets. These are practice tests that you can take. We've got all kinds of stuff for you. So be sure to go check out the Get2College website for all of your college resources.
And it's free. Best thing about it.
And
it's
it's
all
free. It's all free, every bit of it. You can't beat free.
Yep.
All right, so we've made it to sophomore year. Starting off our sophomore year, your school is looking for resident advisors in the dorms. You get free room and board, but you'll have to plan activities and keep an eye on freshmen.
See, I know becoming an RA was, something that always appealed to me. Since I've never lived in the dorms, I didn't get the chance to. I know we're probably going to take a hit on the focus meter, but I think we're going to do it. We have a little extra focus to spare. Oh gosh, that was a lot of focus.
It was a big jump.
Yeah.
But look, you've gone to a negative balance. We were at 4,000. They added some for sophomore year, but you have gone into the negative. So we're out of debt already. Now we just have to manage our focus and happiness. So we're going to save a ton of money on room and board, but we're taking a huge responsibility. So are you sure that you're up for it?
Yes.
Have to be now. We've already said yes. That would be a great option there. It's like, no, I was kidding. Please, no, take me back. Your school's team has a shot at the championship this year. Your friends are all getting student season tickets. What do you think?
Look, one thing I wish I was into is sports. My dad never passed me the gene of that, I guess. He's into it. However, college sports, whether or not you're into sports, it's a different vibe. When you're sitting in that student section and you guys have food and y'all have, painted your faces or whatever, it's just fun. And it's an epic experience right there. So we're going to do Wouldn't Miss It.
It's so dramatic with I hate sports over here. But yeah, that was a big part of my college experience.
We
took a hit.
Focus. Yeah.
I know it goes down with like everything. It seems like it's fun going to all the games, but it also cuts into your study time. Yeah, okay, it does. But my thing here is you're also there for the college experience, and the environment for athletic games, especially with the larger schools. The environments are just so much fun. You can't beat it, especially some schools include your athletics in with your tuition. So if it's already included, like, come on, free events. That's again, like I said, if it's free, it's for me.
Yeah. One thing I want to add,
Sure.
because it took out the focus when we did sports. One of the big thing college teaches you, whether you believe college is a scam or you think it's essential to society, is it teaches you how to budget your time. So you can't spend all your time, at those games and at, student unions and stuff like that. You have to put in academics, and you really can't spend all your time on academics because, as you see, you lose your happiness. It's not the college experience anymore. You're just in high school. So budgeting your time is a big skill that college teaches you, no matter what you believe about it. So I just wanted to add that.
Definitely. I 100% agree. It definitely teaches you that. And it's the first chance that you have to be independent. And so if you are nervous about that, there are tons of resources for your first year on campus. There will be people there that can help you, and you'll have counselors available to you and have guidance. So if you're nervous or if you feel like you're falling behind in your classes or something like that, you will have people there to help you. So
Yeah.
All right, Jacob, I've given you a chance to control the screen again. They're
All right.
asking you to register for classes and letting you know that these classes fill up quickly. So tap or click the screen as fast as you can to get as many of your 4 classes.
I wonder,
Ready?
have y'all done this before?
I think I have once.
All right. I'm gonna
Ready,
click
set,
register.
go. It's just going to be lots of clicking noises. So just keep clicking. Yeah, it's
Oh.
just like a. I didn't experience if you use like your mouse, if you have a trackpad too, we're down to 15 seconds. We need like Jeopardy music.
No.
Oh, I'm not going to do that.
This is hard. This is hard.
You got to get to at least class 3. Come on.
Ah! I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
We got.
It's like that meme where it's like, no.
You got 1 class.
No.
You have to be faster next semester. And this, I mean, I guess it's kind of true, but
This is
I feel,
assuming that we don't know how to. Well, we're freshmen right now. We really don't know anything.
yeah, we're going into our sophomore year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is somewhat true. Like the upperclassmen they're gonna pull rank. They're gonna get a chance to register for classes first, and so it will be tough to get into the exact schedule that you're wanting. I had some awesome semesters. I talked with Ebony about this last time we played, but I had some really good semesters where like I just had Monday through Thursday classes and I had Fridays off. So I had 3-day weekends in college.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I don't know how you feel about 8 o'clock classes, but those were torture for me.
8 o'clock classes are underrated in my opinion because you get it out of the way early. You can kind of like, if you pick a class that you need, but that you're not necessarily like an elective for 8 o'clock class, you can kind of just daze your way through it, go back to sleep when you get home. Now, wouldn't recommend it if you want to pass. I know people have done it. I haven't done it. But, 8 o'clock classes, you get them out of the way early. You have the rest of the day to do what you want.
That's very true.
My view of it. I'm a morning person, though. So
Yeah,
that's my view.
I'm not a morning person, but
Yeah.
9 and 10 o'clock classes were where it's at. That was my like sweet spot.
That's a good sweet spot to have.
All right, you show up to your first class of the day only to discover that the professor canceled class. What are you going to do with this magical blessing of free time?
Oh, I'm relaxing.
You sure?
Oh, no.
that?
We're gonna just study because we're lacking right now with focus.
I think we have to study.
Yeah.
And they didn't even give us much.
Yeah, we
What a
didn't.
perfect-
We've been going to the games. We've been. We'll study. We need to. Sit
What a
down.
perfect model of focus and responsibility you're turning out to be. Your parents must be so proud. In real life, I would have probably relaxed.
Yeah.
All right, we can't be undecided forever. What's your major going to be?
Oh, we get to say we can scroll.
Yeah, there's a lot to
All
choose
right,
from.
let's see. I'm looking at communications. Do they have political science?
I don't know.
No, if they
We
do,
can scroll through and see. I can't remember. There's a ton of them on here.
let's see law.
Philosophy and religious studies. I don't see. Oh, yeah, political science.
Let's do it. Stick it true from a honeybee.
Yeah, staying true to real life, eh?
Yeah.
Summer's finally here. What are your plans for the next? Man, sophomore year was quick. Summer's finally here. What are your plans for the next 3 months?
So I'm not worried about money right now.
Right.
We're good. Could take it easy. I feel like we're gonna lose some focus on that. We're going into our junior year next. I feel like we maybe should do some online summer school.
Yeah, it's
Kinda
really
get
hard
ahead of the
to.
game.
It's really hard to tell what they're gonna
Yeah.
ding you for. Like, if you take it easy, could that be like it's rejuvenating? I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Online summer school. Nope, you went
There
up
you
for
go.
focus.
Yeah,
Good idea.
guys, in real life, to any of the students out there who think you just have to grind it all the way through, taking breaks is like essential for the brain to keep working. Sleeping is essential. Take care of yourself when you're in college because you can't just cram your way through the whole thing. It's going to be hard on you.
Yes, it will be. I know I was a procrastinator and I did pull a couple of all-nighters in college. Sleep is very important for me. I love my sleep. So those are very rough days the next day for me. I didn't pull many, but I did. I can say I've done it. So I don't really advise it.
Yeah.
All right, summer school is an easy way to get ahead, and an online summer course is cheaper than doing it on campus. Plus, you can do your homework by the pool. What a great addition there. All right,
Basically
so
relaxing.
yeah, we're maxing out, relaxing by the pool. So year 3, we're going into our junior year. We've added a little bit more debt, so we're up to about 3,000 in debt.
Yeah.
Still doing really well there.
Yeah.
Your school offers the option to move off campus for your last 2 years. Your friends are getting an apartment, and there's a room for you if you want it.
Mm.
It looks
See
like
that-
you'll save money if you move off campus.
Yes, and that's a big part about it if you can find the right place. Let's do that. Move off campus. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it killed our focus a little bit. You might save money on rent, but things you may have taken for granted in the dorms, like easy access to classes and your super convenient meal plan, will not come so easily. They really like to ding us on these things.
Yeah.
Living on your own means buying your own. I can't read anymore. I've read so much. Living on your own means buying your own groceries. How do you want to eat? Like royalty, all ramen, or well enough?
All ramen all the time.
I actually don't hate ramen noodles.
Yeah, I don't either. And I'm usually pretty. Oh, we lost? How
We
did we
lost
lose the
focus.
for that?
It's important to keep your debt low, but you can't do well in class if you're hungry. Wah, wah, wah. That's it. Our focus is gone. It's very easy to lose focus in this game.
Wow, they need to adjust that a little bit. Just a
Right.
little bit.
But you're not alone. Distraction is one of 6 key reasons people don't finish college. How about that? I think the idea behind this game, though, is to show how difficult it is to balance and to manage things. I want
That's an
to
interesting
finish
way.
it though. I think let's go back through. Let's change some of our choices because I want to see like the end of the game. I want to see what it will tell us.
Okay.
So let's go back through. I'm gonna go medium.
So
I'm gonna
we'll
go back.
focus more on like
We're gonna stick with our
focus than
same
necessarily
school.
money.
Yeah, I think that's it's like which I think in real life, like you would want to focus on the money more, but
Yeah.
on here they really give you huge hits on. Okay, so we got a different question this time. It's your first week after graduation. The old lady down the street just offered you $50 to mow her lawn.
Let's do it.
Your happiness went down. You struggle for 2 hours with her ancient lawnmower and do a great job. She writes us a check and it bounces. I already knew this one.
Oh,
We played with Destiny. I played with Ebony earlier, and that was our destiny. Was the old sweet? She called her a sweet old lady, and no, she was not. All right, when you get to college, you'll have to eat. We're going to choose our standard meal plan again.
Yeah.
Freshman year is almost here.
quad.
Yeah, we said quad. That's right. I forgot that takes a hit. We should have just done a single or double so that
Yeah.
it wouldn't have hurt us. All right, so focus. Let's do. We'll go with the towels. We'll go with the pillows. We'll go with the bed sheets. We got to have our ficus.
Yeah,
I think that's
100%.
non-negotiable.
Yeah.
All right, and we said nothing fancy. All right, here we go. If you never go off campus, we said bike. Did that give us? Yeah, that gave us
Yes,
more
it
focus.
did.
Okay. We need textbooks. Let's choose. So last time we said rent. Let's choose
Yeah.
something different.
Let's do buy used.
Okay. All right,
Okay,
cool.
we
So
got
focus
a
goes
little
up there.
focus. Yeah.
Costs them a little bit more money, but focus goes up. Save money, and someone's already added helpful notes. We said 15 hours here. I think that's about right.
Yeah.
That gives us a little bit of money
Actually-
back.
Didn't take out any focus, which is cool.
Yeah, I think for this game they suggested to manage like that's about right, like 12 to 15 hours
Yeah.
gives you money, but you can still manage your life and your balance. So I
Yeah.
think that's what it was. I think this hurt us a little bit when we were playing this little game,
Probably.
but you can only click so fast. I mean, it's hard to get all 3 of them.
Oh.
And it probably did have a little bit of lag when you were doing it. So
Oh yeah, 100%. Because I would definitely
Um,
make it. And
yeah, I don't know if this affects our meters or not. We'll see. Oh, I didn't get friends and family on that one. I'm going to focus on them a little more this time. There we go. I missed everything else just to get to them. Okay, now it's getting ridiculous. All right. It's not. It wasn't just you and your lack. I
Yeah.
promise. This
Okay.
is so difficult.
Good. That makes me feel better.
Okay, we got a
Oh, it
little bit
is.
of
Okay.
focus that time. All right, pretty much everyone is rushing. We said no, we're not going to do that. Okay. We don't have to go Greek. We decided to join a student group. Let's keep that the same. Our friendship, our connections went way up on that one.
Yeah.
So that's good. Okay, we said we're going to skip out on that. Sorry, we lost connections and happiness. Whoops. It's
Yeah,
almost summer.
Connections and happiness seem less cryptic than focus does. Sometimes.
Yes, I agree. It's almost summer. Do you want to keep your textbooks or sell them back to the bookstore?
Sell them.
I agree. Every time. I sold them every time. Turns out everyone sells their books back at the end of the year, so you only make $70. Supply and demand is rough. But hey, I'll take $70. That's cool.
Yeah.
Instead of keeping them. Congratulations, we made it through our first year. We said we're going to get a job. Okay. And we were sophomore year, so we're almost back to where we were. Your school is looking for resident advisors. We said no, didn't we?
We said yes.
Oh, we said yes. We said yes. Yeah, we did.
It took a little focus.
That's all right. And it took our money way down. The aid office just called you with bad news. A grant you got freshman year didn't renew. You'll have to cover an extra $2,500 a year with loans. Well, that's just not nice. As they say, that sucks.
That
We didn't have that last time we played. Take us back to our... Oh, man. Okay. Remember aid package. The aid package you get freshman year is just for freshman year. When evaluating offers, make sure to ask if your grants and scholarships will renew. That really is a good point, though, because you need to fill out your FAFSA and your Mississippi aid application every single year. And if your parents' income, adjust each year, if it goes up, if it goes down, that could drastically change your financial aid package. So just be aware of that type of stuff.
And make sure you're using an up-to-date email, up-to-date phone number for all those applications, because usually they'll try to reach out to you that way. So many people try to use their high school email, and a lot of people don't know this, but they're actually deleted after you graduate. So
right, exactly.
How did you do that so fast?
I'm cheating. I'm using a trackpad and I'm using 2 fingers.
I was using 2 fingers on my mouse.
I'm double clicking. I don't. Maybe it's the lag.
Could be.
Oh, I don't have to keep clicking once they're full. Okay. We got into all of our classes. Hooray.
Oh, look at that focus.
Yeah, see, the little mini games really hurt us. We weren't able to get the mini games. All right, so we got into every single class. Good. All right, we come across an ad offering $75 for participants in a psychology study. It sounds interesting.
Yeah,
I don't think I would have done this, though.
Let's do it.
I think I was probably too introverted to do it at the time. All right, time to do your part for science. On the following screen, select the first item that catches your eye. What? Pick a number.
5.
Pick a color.
Green, top right.
Pick a shape.
The moon.
Pick a number.
9.
Pick a color.
Watch it be like you're colorblind. Bottom left. Dark blue. You have generalized anxiety. Next gen finance is just out here. Let's do the star.
Congratulations, you now have anxiety. You didn't know you had anxiety, but you do now.
4. White. Triangle. Bro, this is a lot. 7. The yellow in the middle. Diamond, top left.
Okay.
What?
10 hours of this later, you realize that time is money too. Why did we have...
That is less than $7 an hour.
Did we lose money too? Or did they give us...
No,
whatever,
we got
like
$70.
$70?
Yeah, 75, whatever. We lost some focus and we lost some happiness, though.
That's ridiculous. It was fun, though. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, political science. All right, summer's finally here. Now that you have a higher focus meter, you said you kind of wanted to take it easy.
Yeah, let's get a job.
Okay.
Let's knock that money down. Oh, we didn't lose any focus, which is cool.
That is good. Reducing debt's always a good idea, but it sure would be nice to get a break. So here we are, junior year. We've made it back. School offers the option to move off campus. We're going to do so. We
See,
do take a hit,
that takes a
but
big hit.
you might save money on rent. We already covered that. Okay, living on your own means buying groceries. This is where we said ramen.
Yeah, lost it. Let's do well enough.
Yeah, we have focus to spare this time, so I think you probably could have gone. But you've got a balanced grocery budget. Don't forget that you'll need to spend money on meals out, coffee, and sometimes a cookie just because it's been a hard day and you need a treat. Yeah,
That is true sometimes.
treat yourself sometimes.
Yes, but not all the
Alright.
time. Just sometimes.
Sometimes. That's one of my favorite episodes of Parks and Rec when they do the treat
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
episodes. So I think that's a great philosophy in life. Like, pick a day maybe, or maybe it's just a random day, but it's like you wake up and you're like, you know what? I got a little bit of extra money. It's time to treat myself today. Let's treat yourself. All right. You're studying, but then you get a text from your roomie. There's free food at the student union.
See, as a student, I would go with free food, but
Yeah, I
our
mean-
focus meters. Oh, I didn't touch it actually.
It's free food.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you always have to go with free food. We used to
Yeah.
have crawfish boils at Southern Miss. I hope they still do that. Oh my gosh, those are so much
Oh,
fun.
no.
Your favorite band's world tour is coming through your city. Will you be there?
Absolutely.
Who-
But
Who is your favorite band? You have a favorite?
I have a favorite artist. So it's probably John Bellion, and then his like kind of pop world
Mhm.
stuff, and then rap is Coda the Friend is one of my favorites recently. It's just really chill.
Gotcha. I can't think of anything like off the top of my head like who my favorite is. I really
Yeah.
like Band of Horses. They got a real interesting sound, but
Really? I'll have to check him out.
yeah, I'm a fan of Band of Horses. Have you ever? This is depressing, but the song is called "The Funeral," so you may have heard them and not really known that it was them. It's a pretty popular song. What did we say in the cheap sheets or right in the front?
Let's do the cheap seats. I don't want to get spit on, so
Still not cheap, anyways. The vibe was amazing. You couldn't see much of the stage. They had big video screens, and everyone in your section was super chill. That's my
That's
kind of
not-
section.
yeah. See, people in the front are gonna be like they're super fans, and they're like,
Yes.
you have
I'm-
to match their energy, or they're gonna go crazy.
and I'm not all about that.
Yeah.
Let me hang out in the cheap seats and let me just chill. So junior year is the best time to study abroad. A semester away will cost about $2,500 more than what you'd spend if you stay in the States.
Mm.
You can apply for a scholarship, you can use loans, or you can stay.
Let's apply for a scholarship. My girlfriend's actually doing a study abroad program next summer.
Where's she going?
She's going to Spain.
Ooh,
And so, she's applying for scholarships and she'll stay with the family there for a couple weeks and really
Yeah.
immerse herself in that culture. It's really
I had a
cool
chance to go to Spain. I loved it. It was great. You spent 20 hours applying for scholarships, managed to get one for $500. It's better than nothing, but you still have to cover most of the costs. Summer job, or unpaid internship.
I feel like we're going to get some focus with that unpaid internship. Let's go with that.
Going with that.
Yeah. Also, unpaid internships are really cool opportunities to get connections, especially if they're in your future field. A lot of people my age these days think, oh, we should get paid for everything. But sometimes the unpaid and really doing your hardest to work gets you more recognized than if you were on the salary there.
It's funny you say that. It tells us here you make some invaluable connections. You
Yep.
said connections. There you go. All right. So our connections and our happiness are really high right now. Focus is
Yeah.
still apparently the hardest thing to manage in this game. All right. So we're at senior year. While patrolling the dorms, you bust a bunch of freshmen getting drunk. I forgot we were an RA. They beg you not to report them. Are you a cool RA, Jacob? Or we need to play by the books?
Yeah, I mean, it depends. It depends who you want me to be, Charlie. No,
It also depends on who the freshmen are.
yeah, 'cause if they're like, the kind of freshmen who are like, they're not gonna make it through the second year of college, I'd probably file a report. Let's keep it quiet for now. If it pops up again, they're out.
Oh, keeping it quiet. We took a huge hit on our focus. We took a hit on everything.
It
Your
will.
intentions were good, but the outcome was anything but. Administration found out and you were fired.
Bro, are you kidding me? I need Kirsten to call me after this and be like, "So you would have let him go?" Just
that's what you get for being cool. Keeping it on the down low. That was a mistake. I could have told you that was a mistake. Well, look at your debt. Your debt has skyrocketed. Did Ebony get that? We didn't make it. We didn't make it that far. It didn't give us that question. I think we were on junior year when we lost it.
Well, I just lost it basically. My life is ruined.
Yeah, it's been ruined. Your school's team has a shot at the championship this year. Your friends are all getting student season tickets.
We gotta do. I hate sports. We can't do it. We got too much money to pay for, and we gotta get our life right now.
Yeah, we just lost our job. Like, we're super depressed. Yeah. So no sports. Hit the library on game days. You'll probably have the place to yourself, most likely. I never really thought about it that way. I bet that would be a vibe, just like chilling in the library without
some headphones on. Oh
yeah, that probably would be a vibe for real. All right, many people with your major go to grad school. What about you?
That's a lot of money. I'm gonna go to grad school in real life, so let's do me too.
Okay. Your lifetime earning prospects will be higher, but you'll also be racking up a lot more debt. This is the last spring break you'll ever have. How are you going to celebrate?
I've been to Cancun. It's just fantastic. But it's fabulous. Let's go to Cancun. Let's do it.
Okay, we are going to Cancun.
We didn't even take much of a hit that time.
Yeah, we took a little hit. We've taken bigger hits for other things that I wouldn't have thought we would have.
Yeah.
A fabulous vacation is wonderful, but eventually you'll have to face the hard reality of paying for it.
That's whack that I literally just called it fabulous.
Graduation is almost here. Soon you'll be tossing your cap in the air, but you have to pay for it first. Rent it or buy it.
Oh, you rent the cap and gown. Some people buy it, and I don't judge them if they do. I guess I think it's more sentimental. I knew I would never use it again.
Yeah. I think I might have kept mine.
Yeah. I don't even know if they give us the option.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have one from either high school or college, but I don't ever look at it or use it or need it.
Yeah.
All right. You look great and save money. Don't forget to return it after graduation or you'll be hit with a $100 fee. We made it to graduation. Did we go through senior year? I feel like I don't remember seeing senior year, but maybe we did.
I don't think so.
Maybe we did. And I just kind of skipped through it. We did.
The whole psych test was senior year. $75
to just ruin our entire senior year.
Yeah.
That was our whole year was just psych test over and over. All right, next stop is grad school. You've got $23,000 in student debt and 2 to 6 years of school to go. Total student debt should be less than your first year salary. So only go to grad school if you'll earn enough to offset the extra cost. You might want to take a year or two off to save money, pay down your debt, and decide what you really want to do. So there you go, guys. That's time for payback. There are a lot of different options here. You can see that we have failed the game twice, actually. I played it by myself. I got a different end screen. It said actually that I had won the game, and the only reason it said I won is because the potential job that I had was worth more than the debt that I had accumulated. So there's a lot of different ways that this game can go. But ultimately, it's just to show you about, time management, managing friends and connections, your focus, and those types of things. So it's a fun little web game. I would encourage you to go check it out and, read through some of those options, play it for yourself. But Jacob, anything else you want to hit them with before we head out?
No, thank you guys for joining. If you guys need any help with any of the resources we've talked today, go to get2college.org. Tons of free resources. Resources so good that I don't even know how it's free, but it is. Take advantage of it. Great team of counselors here to help anybody out that needs it. Other than that, that's all from me, Charlie.
That's right. Yep. So definitely check out the Get2College website, especially if you're a Mississippi student. We do focus on solely Mississippi students. For anyone else out there that's watching and enjoying this, we appreciate you guys checking us out. Be sure to follow the channel. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and follow us on all forms of social media. Again, my name is Charlie Herrington. This is Jacob Brogan. We've had a great time.